Terry, and I'm here today to talk to you about the impact of parental influence on a student's academic success. The Michigan Department of Education has shown that school-age children spend 70% of their waking hours outside the school. This includes weekends and holidays. Students would tell you that they spend all their time in school, but you and I know that outside influences, there are other ones. The chief one being the parents. When should a parent be involved? When should they get involved? As early as possible. The NYU Child Study Center has shown that the earlier the parents get involved, the greater the long-term impact. First thing they can do to set up this impact is set up an environment at home of learning. Having books around, magazines, basically the child will develop a love for picking up a book. Even if they first pick them up, they look through them and find just the pictures. But that leads them back later on to reading that book. That same study states that children with involved parents are absent less frequent, behave better in class, do better academically from preschool through high school, they go further in school, and they go to better schools. So the parent needs to reinforce this interest. It sends a critical message to the student that learning is important, schoolwork is important. Parents need to show their involvement and interest, laying groundwork for the students. Limiting TV time at home, checking homework, organizing the child's time for activities. This belongs to another, it goes along to another philosophy, what the parent expects. The National Education Association has done a study that shows that parents who are involved have a higher level of expectation from their children. The students know what's expected of them. They know that the parents expect them to get better grades in class, that they are to earn higher test grades, they enroll in higher level classes, such as advanced placement, AP classes. The parents also can help by talking to the children about their schoolwork, their school activities, what their day-to-day is, as well as sitting down and helping them plan college. Even if the parents aren't available, if they don't know a particular subject in homework, they are at least they're available to encourage the student to show them, well, you did you got the right answer, or yeah, you got the right answer. It reinforces how important schoolwork is, how important studying is. Some suggestions for leading to this: talking to the student about daily school schedule and what their day consists of. It's been shown that it improves behavior, improves social skills, and basically the child adjusts to the school environment much quicker. But knowing what's going on at the school is not just the most important thing. The parent needs to know what's being taught at their school. This is when they need to contact the teacher and administration. A lot of the parents think that involvement is just taking the child to school on time, getting them off to school, or answering that negative email or negative phone call that their child is in trouble. The Center on Education Policy conducted research that showed that teacher support played an important role in slowing down decline in school compliance, the value of learning, and showed teachers are the most overall impactor. You need to find out who is teaching your child and what they're teaching them. For doing this, a parent needs to be involved with finding out who the staff is, who the administrators are. At our particular school, our middle school, every Friday the principal has this coffee with the principal invitation. It goes out to the parents, they serve breakfast. The principal meets them in the library and he tells them this is the latest of what's going on at our school. This is what the children are going through. This may be their testing week, their STAR week. He allows the parents to ask questions to find out do they have any concerns about it. The teachers also, as well as being available through the year, at the beginning of the year, they start out with an open house. The parent follows around the student's schedule, meets the teacher, sits through a few minutes of hearing what the teacher's background is, what their beliefs are, their philosophy on teaching. The parent is allowed to voice any concerns to show that, my child may have a problem with your subject, or or she really likes your subject, it allows the teacher and the parent to connect. This goes that you would feel more comfortable with somebody that you're familiar with teaching your child than a complete stranger. Parents who are involved from the beginning have a greater influence and impact on the student's achievement. It's a partnership between the parents, the faculty, and the students. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.